Alright guys, Universal Tower Defense, or should I say UTDZ, has dropped their biggest update, and well, there were a lot of bugs, but we did get the newest Boundless unit, Yhwach and Ichigo, and well, these guys are absolutely crazy. You'll have to see for yourself, they absolutely go crazy, and you need to get them. Let's get to it.
Alright guys, as you can see, a new update, and we have a bunch of stuff as usual, and we have new skins, and obviously new units. Time to get the Bleach unit. Now, last video, currently working on the Spider-Man video, and that's not going the greatest, and I did touch up on the update log, just wanted to show it here, in case this might come out first. And we obviously have a special banner, which does have the new Unrivaled unit, which is Gremmy. So Gremmy is the new Unrivaled unit. I believe there is now new mythic units. Yeah, so there's one, the Fatality, I don't think that's Aizen. Bambiette, and a couple new ones. I believe Yurichi. I did summon earlier. Now, let's see if I can get Gremmy, because it does take gems, so which is really good. And bang, we actually got him. We got a Gremmy. I don't think it's shiny, but I believe the shiny is really cool though. So hopefully, sometime down the line, we do get a Gremmy shiny. But he looks pretty cool passive wise. He's clones, and the clones gain damage, locked SPA. Every active clone, he gains this, peroxide tag, and stunning. Apply stun for 3 to all enemies in clone's range when the clone disappears. Oh wait, hold on. That is really good. Okay, so obviously we have new universal tiers. We have a summer event. Not sure what the summer event holds. So summer event, we have capsules. Classic. Let's get 7. I think in total you can get 10 capsules. Maybe we can get an open a little capsule session right here. 10 summer capsules, which we can get, I'm assuming Asura and someone else. Not sure how you get the skins though. That's the only thing. Didn't get anything. But yeah, as I was saying, we do have a option for universal tiers, as we have Bleach this update. So as we have here, Moonless, Sky Rift, we have obviously Yhwach, the Fragment, and a bunch of stuff here. Now, I'm not sure what you need for him. Hopefully it's pretty easy. Let me just make a team real quick, so it's pretty simple for this. Okay, so this is a team I'm going to be running. We're going to have these guys and 2 CC unit, crowd control units. Not sure how this is going to work. Hopefully it goes well. Now, I've been hearing a lot of stuff this update. Well, hopefully this isn't too bad. Okay, we're here. Your classic Bleach map in the 1000 Year Blood War arc, and I'm glitching through everything. Oh boy, this happens. Literally, this happens every time I go somewhere. Okay, let's see. Ooh, cutscene. Ichigo pulls up. Okay, there's a lot going on. There's Ichigo. Oh, they're fighting. And it's a clash. Oh my god, they have a lot of shield. Okay, so should be okay. I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming we're gonna be okay in this. I don't expect it to be too bad. Obviously, these guys are just going to carry as per usual. And yeah, we're good. Now, I don't know what the whole gimmick behind this universal tier is. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. Okay, we're here and we have Ichigo out right now. Wait, I probably should have checked who is good for this raid. I didn't think about that, did I? Well, I think we're okay. Only 40 million. Okay, he might be an issue, but it's okay. We got our goat ready for the Punisher Ball. He is applying something pressure. 3 strongest units were debuff. Okay, so he's debuff. Not even that bad. It's not even that bad. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, he is now he's in human form, significantly weaker. Yeah, I think we're okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, we're chilling, guys. This is perfectly fine. Final chance to kill him, and yep, we're good. That was it. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you guys when I get Yhwach's stuff, which I don't think should take too long, right?
Okay guys, so after a bit of grinding, it is the next day and we are here, and I believe I have everything for Yhwach, which is awesome. And I think enough for Ichigo as well. So you can see I have everything. I should be grinding more essences, I'm not gonna lie, because there is a characters that I want, Spider-Man. And good thing is that they did release a ruler ticket code from yesterday, which I didn't get, which I can plop on to Yhwach, which is really nice. So I'm just gonna use that on him, and kabam. There we go. A ruler Yhwach. Now, do I have shards? Yes, I do. That's important. We have Etherealization 6, and we do need stats. Oh boy, give me a second. Okay, so here we have Trunks. I don't think I'll ever be really using Trunks. If I do, then I can just put on some things for him. But there we go, and we have Ywhach ready to go, and Club Bam, the almighty King Ywhach. Okay, there he is. I was kind of wondering where he is. And we have our max feed. Also, if you guys didn't know, I think I could evolve Ichigo as well. So Ichigo, I already prepped in like way before everything. Just need the Hollow Essence, which you guys can find in the raid. Luckily, hopefully I have enough essences, maybe. Oh, right on the dot. Okay, there we go. We go here and we can evolve Ichigo. So it's like a 2-in-1 showcase if you think about it. So that's really nice. Ichigo, bang, everything's ready for him, and evolve. Now we both have Ichigo and Ywhach. Now the only thing remaining for like the Bleach team is probably just going to be getting obviously the unrivaled unit, which is Grammy, which I do have. I just need to get him up. And let me put all my stat points into damage, of course. Oh, you can actually just put it instantly, which is really cool. Okay, and Ichigo as well. Yeah, as you guys can see here, watch this. It literally just goes instant. Bang. Now we just need to put these guys on the team. They aren't really getting any buffs, so put it like that. And let's head in and see what these guys can really do. Okay, we are here and we got a bunch of money. Now, I had to back out and put on some relics, so I'll show you guys what I put on him for now. I put this on because he has the villain tag, so this also has the villain tag in it. So he's getting the buffs on the tag as well. Obviously his best one is probably his own thing from the raid, but we'll get that later on. So Ywhach 11k on placement. He has 10% crit rate and 190% crit damage. So let us see. Let's max him out. You know what? Let's look at the effect, bro. Maybe some people want to see the effects. So let's do that. Okay, let's look at the effects. I didn't really get to see it. Okay, that's actually fire. That is fire. But he's doing 211,000 damage every 9.4 seconds. Let's just turn that off real quick because that's gonna get a bit annoying. We have an ability here. So let's look at his current passives right now. So on attack, he applies Blue Burn for 20% damage for every unit in range. That is really good. That is awesome. I'm not sure what Blue Burn does, but I'm assuming it applies 20% damage for every unit in range for 5 ticks. It literally says it. The ability, he selects a buff, gain a new passive, and transfer stun and debuff to allies in range, or other buff, gain a new passive, same thing, debuffs to itself instead, an active ability cooldown 30 seconds. All Seeing Eye, this passive changes based on a form pick, the Almighty. The unit has stun immunity. Ooh, okay, let's choose buff others. See what this does. So his damage, it doesn't really change, stays the same. But the All Seeing Eye passive has changed a lot. So he gains, when an ally's in range gets a debuff, this ally gains 50% damage for 10 seconds. The unit will buff allies in range based on the game mode. So based on these game modes, you will get a buff. Yeah, this guy is super meta. You guys want to bring him in world raids every single time. This guy is absolutely insane. And rifts too. Okay. Ywhach, you are insane. What the hell? I think this mode is like actually insane. So that means this one has to be like more of the DPS one, right? Model looks fire though. Like, look at that. Ooh. Full AoE 306,000 every 14 seconds. Now, what does he gain here? For every owned unit in range, minus 20% damage, minus 20% rage. Buff this unit's range by 35% damage per unit. So even if you have units in range, he still gains a buff, and for every owned unit you own, he loses damage. Okay, on attack, follow up attack for 100% damage. On stun / debuff, remove this effect, apply it to a random ally, and increase damage by 50% for 10 seconds. So if I replace, like, let's say this, he gains damage. Oh, he can go really high. Okay, so I'm assuming you want your own units in range with him, or you want units around him so he gains that damage. Okay, that's actually fire. He can probably go really high, and he's losing SPA too. But I'm assuming this one is probably the best one, the buff allies, because allies are just gonna get buffed, and he's just gonna do a bunch of stuff for them, which is really good. We have Ichigo, my goat, Ichigo. I did put on these relics for him. I'm assuming this is the best. Obviously, 3-star, which is awesome, and damage for the rest of the stuff. Let's see, what can Ichigo do? I want to see his attack animations as well. So let's see what he does. Is it nice? Ooh, hold on, that's kind of clean though. Let's check out this one. Oh, and he jumps on them. And we are going to do the last attack, which is going to be... Oh, he jumps and he does... It's basically the same attack. That's what it is. Okay, that's really cool. And he's doing 136,000, 45% crit rate, and 230% crit damage. He is hybrid, which is really good. I'm not sure if he's let me check. Is he hybrid on placement? He is not. When does he become upgrade? Oh, he come up hybrid upgrade 4, but he is pretty expensive to max out. But at upgrade 4, he becomes hybrid. Now his damage isn't the highest for sure, but I'm sure his passives are gonna make up for it. On stun slot debuff, ignore the stun debuff and attack for 100% damage. That is really good. If the counter has been triggered in 15 seconds, counter attack for 120%, 5% damage, but don't apply pressure. Oh, this is max upgrade, so let's just wait. Overwhelming strength. On attack, apply pressure for 10 seconds. Apply confusion. Enemies take 25% damage from all sources. When applying pressure, deal 50% more damage. Enemy with pressure enters half this unit's range. Instantly deal 50% damage to this enemy. Even though he's showing he's not doing like insane damage, but he's doing a lot of damage to enemies without even like showing it. On attack, release a lingering follow-up attack. Deal 60% damage per second for 3 seconds. For any enemy that first hit kills, increase follow-up duration by 1 second, cap of 10 seconds, and every follow-up ends, plus 10% crit damage, follow-up 10-second cooldown, cap of 100% for the crit damage. Okay, so he's doing a lot of crit damage, but I'm assuming the abilities where he goes crazy. On max upgrade, use the active ability to enter Final Moon Fang form. 250% crit damage, 50% crit rate, 250% critical damage, and releasing a full attack. It loses 10% of each buff gain. Oh, so it's like a final second, like you want to use on the boss, right? When each buff has reached 0, this unit becomes unsellable, enter human form, and then he returns to base with no upgrades. It is definitely like a last resort type of thing, like when you finally reach the boss. The use it here. Let's see what he does. Hopefully we get to see it. Okay, yep, we should be. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, his damage skyrocketed. 452,000 damage every 5.8 seconds. Has a lot of crit damage, and crit rate's the highest point it is right now. So, yeah, definitely a last resort. It is lasting some time, which is really good. But as you can see, he's slowly losing that damage and stuff. Yeah, you can see it's going down. Yeah, this is definitely like a last resort type of thing. Yo, this is awesome. Ichigo looks really insane though. Like even though if he's in like normal before like the whole Mugetsu, he is like really good at applying all these like counters, attack, damage, pressure. It's really, really good. He's like absolutely broken for sure. I'm not gonna lie, these two units alone are like absolutely insane. They're like goated. So I would 100% get them, bro. Yhwach and Ichigo must have and a must get, especially Yhwach.